gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome. It is update day here in The Sims 4. Today, we have a massive update. First of all, you can now create customizable skin tones and makeup palettes with new swatches and tools. We also have this. This is just a brand new main menu. You can see all of your packs that you own and stuff appear here. And it kind of tells you the ones you don't own physically say not owned. The ones you do own kind of... It does weirdly also highlight them all in red for some reason. Just casually. Because it's counting them as new. Which is an odd thing. But you can see here, you can go all of that. You can go to your stuff, so all the stuff you have now. You've got filtering just by expansion packs, just by stuff packs, game packs, and you can also straight up filter via the free stuff. So you can now filter via everything that is in here. You've also got the main menu. So you can see your latest pack, the latest Spark Challenge. It's featuring a pack and it shows you news down here. And that the gallery's got 2 days, 23 hours. That is how long I think is left on this Spark Challenge thing. I don't know what this thing at the top is. That's a bit weird for me. Just casually being like pew pew lasers and then showing my straight up origin name. That's a bit of a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I don't know what this is. Pew pew lasers thing. I don't know what this is when it straight up says pew pew lasers and in my thing. We don't have any new options. We don't have many new options. I can't remember what they are. I cannot remember what they are, but it was like 2 new alternative tracks. I don't remember what they were, but there was 2 new alternative tracks in this list of stuff as well. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what they were, but there was 2 new ones in there. We've got the gallery, which hasn't really changed. The gallery is still the same. It just has a little timer on it now, purely for the sparked side of stuff. So you can see it's got these spark side of things for the gallery. Like these spark challenges, it shows you that you've also just got to vote on the previous one. But as you can see, it tells you there on December 11th. So what that's basically the little gallery icon is telling you is it's essentially telling you that you have 2 days, 20 or so hours there to have a look at that in the gallery section. This bit I still find very weird, I'm not going to lie. This pew pew lasers thing, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That's just weird. Why is it like pew pew? What does pew pew lasers have to do with anything? Like, out of everything on the main menu, our new main menu, it's a little bit weird. No, I don't want to create a sim via story. We're not here for that. Just give me a random sim. You'll do. So, if we go, apparently there's some new hair. Is there? Where? Apparently there's some new hair somewhere, I'm not seeing it. If we go into face and we go to skin tones, you can now have a look and see we now have the option here for warm, neutral, cool, miscellaneous, and all. So I could go have like a warm skin tone and I can then change the colour of the actual, so if I pick this colour, I then get the option, once I'm done, to customise it with this slider just a little bit more to get a perfect coloration. So if I'm like, so if I pick the lightest colour and think I want it to be a bit brighter, I can straight up make it brighter or darker, as in when I want it, so I can do that. We can do that, we can get your natural colours and your cool colours. You can have your cool colours like that. You've got all your natural colours which are like that. You don't have to edit it that you like the skin tone colour. If you are thinking like the colour's fine, like you like that colour, but I don't want to change it, you can just press B and go back out of it. But if you do want to edit it, you just go back and change it. You've also got your miscellaneous skin tones, which you can also edit and make brighter or darker accordingly. So you can see you can make that brighter, or you can make it darker, so it's like a sort of lighter colour or a darker colour on that front. And you can of course filter between them all. So if you want like a specific skin set, you can filter by warm, neutral, cool or miscellaneous, which is so good. I really like this, especially being able to like customise and get like just the right coloration that you're looking for. I think that's really, really good. I don't think I can I actually like do this? Apparently it's gonna let me. We don't need that. Turn it off for now. We have this new tool. I don't know how this works. So, if we go in here, you can see you've got the hue option. You want to beat the end of saturation and the brightness. So we could take this bright, garish makeup, but then we could make it less sort of noticeable or more noticeable with that. That gives it a less noticeable effect. So you can see what we've done is we can change the colour. So it's like less noticeable, but more blue. You can change the blue of it. Got saturation, which is how saturated colours look. You can change the saturation of it by going in and just sliding that across. We have brightness, which is just how bright things are. You can just change that. We've also got it for this as well. You can see if we go in here. If we go in here, we've got it for this as well. You can kind of see. You can kind of see that it does go there, and you can of course change it so it looks a little bit different, so you can see like you can really customize the way things look and how they feel. You can really take something and change how it looks. So if you want like makeup but really barely noticeable, you can have like that. You can change the brightness of things. You can change the brightness of things and make it a little bit brighter or darker and all that kind of stuff. It is available here as well, and you can see that. Coming available under skin tones as well. It is also available over here on the lipstick option as well. It's now available here. So you can change. It does look a bit weird in the mail seal, I'm not gonna lie, but you can change the coloration of it. So if you want it to be blue, or like sort of blue colours, you can change the colour of it accordingly to what you want it to be. And if you want it to be a certain colour but like not as barely noticeable, like you can have like that. So it's like it's there, but then it just looks like it's not as noticeable. You can make it again more saturated, make it a bit brighter, and it is available for everything, I should point out as well, by the way. even like ones like this, you can see the one that just goes like one bit down the middle. Some do have more colour options, like you can see this one's got a few more colour options than, say for example, the Mac one. So does this one, it's got a few more colour options than the Mac option did. You can see that some of these do have a bit more colour options, like this one's not got as many. And then this one's got some different colours to it, so you can see that it is got a lot of stuff going on. You can change quite a lot of things in it. You can change quite a lot of things in it, and you can do quite a lot with this. We have also got this. The new face paint functionality has been changed as well. So you can make them into the Tragic Clown. You can make your sim, casually make them into the Tragic Clown, but then change the colour of like the nose and stuff. And not change the colour of the nose and stuff and fade. You could sort of fade the colours out, but make it a bit more saturated, and you can make it not as bright, so you don't notice it as much. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Nose is like black on the front, but green on the sides and brown on the bottom. That's very strange. That's really weird. That's really, really strange. You can also do that, and that doesn't change like accordingly anymore. We'll get a female sim in, and we'll show you. We're not gonna go too detailed. We'll just get a female sim in and show you some of the stuff on a female sim. It's little quality of life things. Oh good, you're as white as a ghost. So if we go in here, we can straight up edit in on her details, and you can still move stuff around like that if you really wanted to. But we're not needing to. We've also got some new things here. There are some new brow scars. I don't know which ones are new. I know some of them are, but I've never looked at them originally, so I don't know which ones are new and which ones aren't. I know there are some new ones, but I don't know which they are because I've never looked at them. Again, there was like one new one here, but I've never looked at them, so I don't remember which one. The option also does not extend to here, I should point out. Doesn't extend to teeth. The new customization option, you're not allowed to customize the coloration of teeth. They are stuck the way they are. You can't change those. But your faces and your skin tones have the massive overhaul of being able to just make things whatever colour you want them to be now, and having that option to be whatever you want to be colour wise. It's a very nice touch. So you can see you can go full on like that if you so wanted to. You can go full on like this, or you can change like all your colours now and make it look a bit different, a bit in terms of the game better for certain people, because you might want a specific sim to look a specific way, and you can now do that, and you can change the coloration of it all to make it however you want. You can make things however you want them to be. Again, we've also got this, as I mentioned before, and you can change almost everything with it. You can see it will show you. The only thing is, it doesn't show you here what colour it's going to change your selected colour into, is the only thing. The only thing is that I do have a slight gripe with it doesn't show you in the little box what your selected color is going to turn into. Like, you don't get to see what your selected color is, you just find out after you've done it. So you can see we've got that. So it's not a big crazy like content update per se, but what it's giving us is really, really, really good. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's like crazy content. We're not getting like 50,000 new items or a new world or anything. It is a basic little update, tiny little update. It was like 4 gig, like a 4 gig update. But it is one of the most useful things the Sims team have ever added into The Sims. Like, just being able to just do stuff like this and just make whatever you want. You can see as well, this specific makeup doesn't have an option for hue, saturation, and or brightness. You can see that. The only thing I can change is the opaquity. The only thing I can change is that. I'm not allowed to change it. Some things, like you can see this one is the same. For example, you cannot change anything about it, whereas you can change everything about this one. Some of them, as you can clearly note, aren't changeable. Some things aren't fully changeable, which I think is a really nice thing. Like, not everything is fully changeable. You can't fully change everything. And also, I really like just being able to actually make things like colours you couldn't normally get as well. Because, like, having green lipstick, you don't normally get green lipstick in Sims. It's never really used to be a colour you would get. And also the fact you can straight up, like, colorize skin tones the way you want. I don't necessarily think, in terms of updates, it's the biggest one we've gotten in The Sims, but it is probably, like, the best one. It's not, like, the biggest update in The Sims. There's been bigger, but in terms of what we got, I'd say it's the best update. Just because of what I'm able to do. Like, with the skin tone customization, what you're able to do. I think is really, really, really good. Like, in terms of what you're able to do, I just think it's a really good little touch. It's not like mass content, it's just a small little 4 gig update, but what the Sims team are giving us is quite possibly the best update to CAS they've ever given us. I mean, admittedly, I've made an ugly motherfucker. My Sim is straight up ugly, but this skin tone option, having to be able to filter between warm, neutral, and cool, and of course miscellaneous, is incredibly good, incredibly well done. And being able to as well, like, pick certain colours and choose what you want, but then also customize the colour from in the colour, so you can make it lighter or darker within the colour. And then you're actually able to save like a specific colour as well. So I go for like here and then put it like here and say for instance I like that specific colour right there. I can save that specific colour so that I have that colour to use later in CAS more permanently, more frequently. And it is customizable for each layer, so you can save multiple colours within each layer. You can save multiple colours within each layer. I don't know if there's a colour saving limit. I don't think so. I'm not sure if there's a colour saving limit. There might be, I don't know. But it is just so good, especially like this. Like, you're just able to make things lighter or darker. So you're not just picking a colour anymore. You are making things lighter or darker depending on stuff. It's really, really, really good. Like, it is actually really good. It is quite possibly the best addition to CAS we've gotten in The Sims 4 in, well, ever. Well, ever really. I don't think you can see, also you can of course delete your custom colors. So if you like decide, oh, I don't like this custom color anymore, you can delete them. And you can also do the same with makeup. You can save specific colors. So if you, for example, did kind of this, but they made it straight up green and very bright and stuff, you can of course save those as well, so you can get like makeup colorations that don't usually happen to be that part of a color. So you can see we've got a dark green, we've also got the light green, so it's like if you wanted that color but on that makeup, you can now make that and get that. It is very nice. I really dig this new look in CAS. This is one of the best things EA have ever added into the CAS side of Sims. I said a minute ago within the Sims 4's history, I think within their history of the Sims, this is the best looking like thing ever in terms of what we get for this. It's just so good being able to change more, like being able to start with a base color and then change it accordingly on the color and make it lighter or darker based on that color. I really like that. I really do. That's really cool. The main menu, which we are returning back to, it may take some time to grow on me. Right now, I find it interesting. It's interesting. I'll say that much. I don't think it's necessarily great right now. It might grow on me. This main menu, it might grow on me later. Going forward, it might grow on me. But right now, I'm not sure what to make of it. Oh, it says different stuff. Gasp, it's still 2341. I don't know what this bit up here is. What is this? Like, what is this bit? Just weird bit. It's just weird bit. It just like says words and then my name. It says words and then my origin name. It may take a bit of time to grow on me. Like when we got the rebrand last August, I straight up said I didn't like that main menu. But it grew on me. It grew on me quite a bit. And so maybe in some way I might start to grow in on this menu. I mean, it does make it so much easier if I want to just filter by specific stuff, like anything I own, or just the expansion packs, or just the game packs, or just the stuff packs, or just the free stuff, and or all. It makes it so much easier just to be able to define what I want. It really does just make it so much easier to be able to define what I want. This may take some time getting used to with this new main menu system and new main menu layout, but I think over time it might grow on me. I mean, I certainly really like this, how they've laid them all out, and you can see which you have, what stuff you've got and what stuff you don't have expansion pack wise and stuff pack wise, and you can also just filter by specific stuff. And then you can straight up, if you click on view, it shows you everything that's in the pack. That's not changed. None of that's changed. You can still do that. You can still change all that and see everything else. Like, that hasn't changed. Like, that's not changed. And then you can, of course, go to the store and buy it. And like I said, it just shows you everything that's in it. It's so much more fluid than it was. I mean, I'm not sure if I like it yet. I'll have to see. We'll have to let time go by and see if it grows on me. But it is certainly very nice how... But it is really nice how it filters everything. into like all their set sections. Like that's really, really nice. I don't know, it will maybe grow on me. We'll have to see going forward whether or not it grows on me. It might do, it might not, we'll have to see. But it does look really, really different, but also really quite cool at the same time. And the additions for the skin tones and makeup, being able to take a base colour and then customise it further than just a base colour, make it lighter and darker, and then be able to save your favourite colours is so useful in every single way. I really, really like that. This, as I said, is one of the best updates to CAS we've ever had in The Sims 4, in The Sims 4's history. This might straight up be the best CAS update since The Sims 4 was launched back in 2000. Like, seriously, it might be the best physical thing we've ever gotten out of Sims since it was launched back in 2000. I straight up, I'm not kidding. This is one of the best things we've ever gotten. It's just so good. Main menu may take some time to grow on me, but I think it will definitely over time grow on me. I do genuinely definitely think over time it will grow on me, and we will get used to this main menu a little bit more, and I'll start to like it more. But that is going to have to do it for today. That has been a quick overview of the Sims 4 new main menu and your new absolutely incredible customizable skin tones and makeup palettes. Absolutely incredible stuff. Don't forget, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button, and you'll know if you've hit it, because if it's red, you have not hit it. If it's grey, you've hit it, and you're a legend. Also, hit the like button on this video, and let me know in the comment section what colour the like button turns for you, because it's different colours for different people now, apparently. Some people's had an update. I don't know if I've had it or not, because I just seem to get blue all the time, so I couldn't tell you. But some people have had an update on YouTube where their like button could be blue, could be white, could be black. So let me know in the comment section down below when you hit the like button what colour turns for you. Come follow me on Twitch, TwitchTV to see me play games live. That is twitch.tv/SteelGaming234. Also, if you have any ideas for future things I can do in The Sims 4, like series-wise or build-wise, or anything you want me to see me do with the new customizable skin tones and makeup palettes, then let me know in my Discord server. The link to that will be in the description down below. I will also leave a link in the description down below to the patch notes that EA put out for this update, so you can get a better idea of everything that's new and what has changed. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video!